we should always be trying to grow and expand. Having done this for 26 years and knowing how long you've been in this business, we never stop learning, right? In fact, one of my goals every year is to read 3 books a quarter. One personal, fun book, one professional, business growing, building, self-fulfillment book, and then one biography or autobiography, So each person should have some sort of goals, whether it's, I want to go watch a podcast every week, or I want to attend a conference, or, I want to find a mentor, that I can go and learn from, write that down and make it a goal, because guess what happens when we put it up there? It's like Michael Phelps putting his times above his bed. He used to
Right.
sleep, he would see them. They become self-affirmation. So that's what I recommend. Think about what you like to do and then write
Hmm.
it down and go do it. And the Institute does a great job providing some of those tools, but make it a goal to do it. That way you actually be accountable to getting it done.
Exactly. Exactly. Making that plan and having the commitment is really important. But everyone's got access to resources that they can implement. As you mentioned, having a goal of reading 3 books a quarter. Um, Everybody's got access to resources. It's just a matter of making the plan and then actually doing it. One of the things that we really missed when we were in the height of the pandemic was the opportunity to engage with people, to attend conferences and events in person, right? And I'm delighted, as are pretty much everybody that I know, uh, to have that opportunity again. So, if someone were thinking of in the year ahead, what kinds of conferences or events or training opportunities that someone might take. Um, what are some of the things that are top of your list?
Well, for me, I mean, personally, because technology and the modern brokerage is a big deal for me. So I try to attend those type of conferences where technology is involved. But when I talk to agents about this, and I counsel and coach agents about this and building it into their business plan, it's like, number one, where do you want to take your business? And say if your goal is to increase your average sale price, your goal is to break into a certain kind of network and work into a luxury space, then that's where you should point yourself. There's a number of the brands have been working really hard. Each one of us has a different brand we may be part of. Those are something to look at. But what I tell an agent is to say, hey, you really need to look at, now that the world has kind of come back to, where we can get together again. But even the virtual conferences, some of them are very good too. You need to write that down as a goal to attend maybe a couple of conferences a year. It could be a regional and then a national conference. Attend some virtual conferences, based on what your plan and your goals are and where you want to point yourself. But here's the thing, we in the real estate business are really not good about taking time for ourselves, right? We end up out there all hours of the day and night showing property, going on listing appointments, and we stop and say, you know what, we have to take care of ourselves and our families too. So build that into your plan, build that into your schedule. That when whenever the downtime period of my business, and we know in real estate all you have to do is plan to go on vacation or get really busy, right?
That's right.
is build that into your plan, but maybe build it around a conference. There's nothing wrong with going to a conference, taking your family in the destination, and heck, you write the thing off as a business expense, but then build that into it, because now everybody's invested and you're also finding some time for yourself. But make sure you find time for yourself. But I see a lot of agents starting to do that and do that at great effect. And then they come back, they're so excited, they're so energized, they've networked a new group of people. But really thinking about whether it's brand centric because you want to network, or you're looking to get in a particular niche market,
Hmm.
that's the kind of things that you will look at. And what will happen is you'll fall in love with a couple of these different types of conference events, and you just want to do them every year. You'll make friends. You can't wait to go see them again. And it just becomes part of your every year how you run your business.